parties filing complaint against an officer.
Sure. Are you familiar, first of all, are you familiar with said policy?
Yes, I am.
Well, that's good, that's good. They are not.
They're not?
Correct. And
No,
that,
what they're trained to do, because this is civilian staff, is to come get a supervisor. That's what they're trained to do.
can't do that.
Sure they can.
No.
They come get us.
Okay, well, what happens is we could argue about semantics. There should be no intimidation at all. I've also asked, can I file anonymously? They said no.
Sure you can. You can go online. It's right online.
You just agreed with me. They're wrong.
Okay. It's
Four
online.
cadets, all of them wrong. They don't know the policy of filing a citizen's complaint. That is very important for a community and the police department's relations. Do you agree?
Absolutely.
Okay, now we should file a complaint against all the cadets not knowing the policy.
Okay.
Because I was just asking for a form. They says, I'm a Sea Watch commander. Not true. You have to give the form out without seeing anybody. There should be no intimidation.
Then I told you sit down.
Okay.
Well, I know you're brushing it off, but it's super important. I just did one in Westminster. They failed also. So you could do it verbally or in writing, but I wish to file a complaint against cadets not knowing.
There you go.
All right, thank you. Okay, but would they now? Who are their watch commanders? The same one?
Me.
Okay. Do you think it's and you're a lieutenant? Do you think it's really super important these guys need to know the policy or not?
Sure.
Should there be any intimidation in filing a complaint?
How is it intimidation? if
Most people, as you know, during training, most people
don't
are
have a
fear.
problem speaking to the supervisor in charge of
Correct.
the field.
Most people.
Because that's where the complaint is going to go.
Most
not
people.
to the CSOs. They're not going to handle the complaint.
Miss
They're not
Rivers-
going to speak to the citizens about the conduct
Kelly,
of officers.
There-
They're
I did
that's
not ask
somebody
for
that has more experience that's going to talk about that. If they come and get me, just like they're trained to come and get me, and all they have to say is, "There's someone here that wants to file a complaint." Sure, I'm going to come out here and I'm going to say, "What would you like to file a complaint?"
It has to be. It has
Would
to
you
be.
like to file a complaint about the conduct of the officer, or about the fact that you got arrested? Because
Do you
generally,
believe that these guys should be adverse in the
when we
form?
explain to people that they're upset about getting arrested, we explain to them that's the purpose of court. If you're here to complain about the specific conduct of an officer, I would give them a complaint form. I would explain to them how to fill the complaint form out. They can mail it in. They can do it on the internet.
You're
whichever
saying-
they would decide to do. Generally, people just want to know what are the procedures and how do they.
Exactly what I asked,
Right.
and they were incorrect.
No, people. You're not following the conversation.
I'm not.
No.
I'm saying,
talking
okay,
about
the issue is here.
99% of the people that come in here and ask for about a complaint form are usually complaining about either the conduct of the officer or the fact that they got arrested. Generally, we can answer their questions for them.
As a sworn peace officer and trained,
We can
correct.
answer their questions for them because we have more knowledge than they do about police procedures.
Correct. I didn't ask any
I
specific
get that.
questions.
I understand that.
We both agree they were incorrect about,
Sure.
first, they were
What
told.
else, if all we're going to do is complain about
I'm not
the
gonna-
fact that you weren't just handed a complaint form, is there anything else that I can answer because you're not interested in any of the things I have to say? Okay?
Because I think they're moved.
Okay.
First of all, you said most people are not intimidated in front of an officer. Please, you
You're
know
standing
that
right in
is,
front of me. You don't seem to be
you
very
know, there's
intimidated.
glass between us.
I'll come out there if you like.
That increases the intimidation.
Okay.
I mean, I think your statistics
Sir,
are wrong.
I am quite positive at this point.
Okay, do you find
that
it-
You just want to record
Okay.
me and you want to put me on YouTube.
No, it goes on YouTube anyways, and also to the chief.
Okay.
Okay,
You
what
can
I'm
do
saying-
all of those things.
What I'm saying is, they were wrong. That's it. We could talk about semantics or whatever. I don't care. They were
So
wrong.
you have the complaint form. You can more than welcome to fill it out.
Yeah, just brush it off your shoulder. And what I'm saying is,
Anything that I can say?
okay, you're interrupting and you don't care. I appreciate your time nevertheless. And rest assured, I will fill it out. And you don't seem to be concerned that, and you don't even want to admit they were wrong. There is intimidation. When you tell people you cannot file anonymously, there is intimidation. In front of a police officer, people are intimidated by the police. They supersede their powers on a daily basis. There's hundreds and thousands, literally, YouTube of cops, bad cops doing that. You can't tell which one's which, okay? So I'm trying to explain to you, you're wrong. Most people are intimidated. Law-abiding citizens like myself are intimidated by the police. So you're wrong. Secondly, my meat of the complaint, and you should take a concern, but the way you cavalier, yeah, sure. Not once did you say, if that's true, I would talk to them. Not once did you give me any kind of, and not
Why
once,
would I call you a liar?
you didn't call
Told
me,
me
no.
themselves what exactly happened. So why would I?
I didn't say anything about lying. I said, what you should have done is give me some kind of confidence that you would ratify the problem. by saying, because you weren't here, so you would sit there and be neutral, saying, well, trust me, if that was true, I will let these guys know.
It is true.
It's true that they got it wrong, is what I'm...
Sir, what is it that you want me to say so I can put it on
Well,
your
okay, well, I can't change your cavalier. It's not important that we intimidate people from filing complaints. I appreciate your time nevertheless. No, nobody's intimidated by the police. No, I don't know what you're talking about. We walk around with the guns and we violate your civil rights on a daily basis, but I don't understand what you're saying. No, most people's not intimidated. Bullshit. Station 32 fail. However, the recording, the audit is, the First Amendment audit is they pass. I mean, think about it. That wasn't the issue. There was a compound issue here. The First Amendment, and just because you have a lieutenant who really doesn't give a shit about you and you complaining, and it's one's interpretology. How do you feel about that video? Please contact the Garner Grove Police Department in the state of California. Second city, second fail.